Hello, I'm Kieran Rains, and this is an instructional video from my data librarianship class at Pratt Institute. In this video, I would like to teach you how to manipulate two related datasets so that you are able to join them in Tableau Public based on common fields. We will use OpenRefine to achieve this goal. Common fields are required to join one or more datasets. Common fields are columns with a controlled vocabulary that serves as a unique identifier for related data records shared by one or more sets. In data manipulation, this can be sensitive to small differences in cell contents, such as trailing white spaces, misspellings, and extra characters. We will perform the following steps to create the common field shared by both datasets. 1. Determine the vocabulary and cell content that serves as an identifier for a record. Prep the columns that will be combined or concatenated, and concatenate two columns to create a unique identifier. The sets selected include data aggregated from the Bill Status Bulk Data Collection for the 115th Congress House of Representatives, available from the Government Printing Office. This will be joined to a referential dataset based on the Directory of House Representatives available in the 2017 U.S. Government Manual found on govinfo.gov. The Bill Status Bulk Data reports on the legislative process and the most recent status for bills introduced in the House of Representatives and Senate. However, most of this original information, available through FDsys, was removed during the reduction process. We will prepare our data in OpenRefine. You can see the sets available here because they are projects that I am returning to. You may need to create a new project in the top left corner. We will begin by looking at the House Representatives directory data. This set is small in comparison to the bill status data. We see a column labeled State District. This is our controlled vocabulary and unique identifier, in this case labeling each House representative with their state and district. Since a district can only elect one representative, this is a controlled method. We verify this by performing a text facet on the column by using the drop-down menu to the left. We see that the number of facet choices is equal to the number of rows in the dataset, 441. This verifies our control. We also see that the vocabulary uses state abbreviations as part of the identifier. This is important to note. Next, we will open our aggregated bill status bulk dataset. This set is much larger, containing over 5,200 rows and 30 columns. You can see some of these columns lack clear naming schemes, and sometimes even incomplete data. Next, we will prep our columns. We are concerned with two columns, state and district, seen here and here. We will start with a text facet of the state column. Including all represented territories of the U.S., we should have 56 facets. Instead, we see 61 choices. We will want to start with the common transformation, trim leading and trailing white spaces. You can see that 61 records were changed in above after completing the command. Our facet still reads 58 choices. We will make sure that the facet is sorted by name and manually check the remaining data. We see that two facets contain their full state name, Florida and Hawaii. We can edit these manually in the facet by selecting Edit and replacing the state name with the appropriate abbreviations. Once this is complete, we will have the appropriate 56 choices in the state facet that we expected. We now want to concatenate or stitch together the contents of our two columns, state and district. We will want to do this without losing our original two columns, so we will select the arrow beside state and choose Add Column based on this column from the Edit Column option. A box will appear. First, name the new column state-district. Then, we will enter the concatenate formula used to create a new column based on the cell contents of existing columns. You can see as I enter the formula that state and district are lowercase. This will match to their column name and is very case sensitive. This formula must also include any symbols or spaces that you plan to have in the cell. In this case, we will want to include a space between our cell contents. This will create uniformity with our state district column in the House Representatives data. Once everything is complete and there are no errors, press OK. A new column will appear in your data. Congratulations! With these common fields, your data is now prepped to be joined in Tableau Public. Thank you for watching, and please check out my next video joining this data in Tableau Public.